I'm Jeffrey Pasley, author of The First Presidential Contest, finalist for the George Washington Book Prize. I decided to write about the first presidential election because nobody ever wrote a book about that. It's the very first election that people are actually running against each other or standing against each other, and yet it's just kind of always been done in passing, partly because it's an election that wasn't supposed to happen, and no one really, it's hard to even say when it starts and ends, so it actually was quite a hard book to write. The selection process, they didn't really set it up, right? It wasn't in the Constitution. Washington actually could have gone for a third term. He would have been elected unanimously again. Hamilton, his no longer Treasury Secretary, but kind of like all-purpose assistant Alexander Hamilton, very much wanted him to run again. And if he had, there would have been no presidential campaign of 1796 because it isn't, the Electoral College, there's no nominations. It's just whoever the electors, whatever names they come up with. So he's elected unanimously because everybody knows who George Washington is. Beyond that, not so sure. Washington looms over the whole thing. In other words, the farewell address, I mean, one of the things people memorize the farewell address, but what people probably don't realize about it is that that's actually the moment when the campaign can actually start. Because until he officially resigns, or he's announced that he's not going to stand again, then it's too hot for anyone to actually put themselves forward or be put forward as a candidate. It's Washington's to take or we want. So he completely overshadows everything. And in fact, Hamilton gets Washington to keep his resignation a secret or not announce it for the entire summer of 1796, basically so no one can campaign. To be a finalist for the George Washington Book Prize is a complete surprise. It's something I never expected to get any attention at all, and to be here next to Pulitzer Prize winners is pretty awesome.